What's going on, boys and girls? It is the Keymaster 84 coming at you guys with another episode of Mirror Isle. I'm starting us off on here. Found a couple diamond stashes. I wanted to show it to you guys so that you guys can see what's going on. Let's see how many we get. I am using my Fortune 2 pick. Come on, baby. We didn't get nothing. We got kind of bunked on that one. That sucks. I was hoping to get a few more of that, but you know, is what it is. Where's this other stash? I have another stash down here somewhere. I have to find them though. Problem is when you do this, you gotta. Oh, they're there. There they are. Next one over. Hey, or whatever. This one's a 4. Let's see what we get. 7. There we go. So we got 2 extra. Not too shabs. Not too shabs. We're gonna go run upstairs real quick though. I really want to get a sword with some looting on it. So let's see what we get. We do a sword. 'Cause, I mean, this sword's cool, but sharpness. Yeah. Let's run back upstairs real quick now that we did that. Let's get ourselves a couple books. And I think I have a sword already there. We'll grab that. Lapis is already there. So let's see what we can get. So yeah, we're just kicking butt, taking names. We might have to go back into the Nether today. We'll wait and see though. Lots to do. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we can get. So, diamond pick will get us Fortune 3. Come on, looting. Fine. Unbreaking. What did the book give us? Power 4? Almost tempted to take the Fortune 3 pick. These are always the tough ones, guys. What would an axe give me? A Fortune 2 axe. Let's see. Let's grab that one. Let's see what we get here. Breaking 3. Yeah. I mean, it's already got a breaking 3, really no point. Well then. Let's see here. What did a 1 get us? Projectile protection 1. It's not a bad deal. Let's see here. So if we have 11, let's see what we can do. I need to chop down some of these trees. They're getting unruly. Let's put us at 16 diamonds. We could make. Let's see here. So if we made one thing on leggings. We still got plenty of things we get into some trouble with. Let's see here, let's take that. Let's bring that down. Grab some of that. Make one of these things real quick. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. Might have to think about this one, guys. I mean, I almost wanted to use enchantments just to use them. Let's see what this would get us. There's some leggings. Proc 3. Do it. Proc 3 and a breaking 3. Yeah. Fire aspect 2. Bane of Anthropods 3 and 2. Smite 4, sharpness 2, sharpness 1. Man. They're not making my decisions easy, are they? You got a fortune 2 pick. Or a fortune 2 axe. Man. Let's use 1 on that. We got efficiency 2 out of that. Not bad. Come on. Can we get something good for once? I guess I could use that. Let's go make a bow real quick and see what we can get from a bow. Let's see what we can get from a bow. Bow could be very useful. We have plenty of arrows that we're just getting, so that's not a huge concern. We have enough string to take a gamble. Whoops. Something like that, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's put everything back where it belongs. Otherwise, I'll be like, why in the world did I do that? Why didn't I pick up my mess? I might have to build an anvil. Really need to fix that. It's annoying me recently. I should probably pick those up. Let's throw that in there. So a power 4 or power 1. Sharpness 3. Might get a power 1. I have to use 2 though, which would put me under. More other options again. I'm breaking. But a shovel. Well then. I don't know what to do now. I guess I could use that, and then do that. Give me a power 1 bow, whatever. Then put these back in here. Seriously? Seriously, game? Come on, man. We're getting skunked right now, you guys. Dang. Well, fine then. I think we'll just have to wait on enchanting for a little bit and see what else we can come up with. Put that in there. I guess we could see what another chest plate can get us. I'm breaking. Yeah. Nothing too outlandish there. Let's see. What do we want to do, you guys? Do we want to take a gamble? And we could take a gamble and then see what happens. I mean, this is where the decisions get tough. Not for the faint of heart. I mean, I could put, but I don't want to make another diamond sword and then not get a looting sword. That would be kind of silly, right? I mean, I would get sharpness 4. I think we already have sharpness 4 though. So, really not a ton of purpose in that. Same thing there. I mean, I already have efficiency. Oh, I think I'll just wait for now. I mean, I don't need it. need those things. Oh, now I get the apple drops. Game's like, oh, this guy don't need apples. Just give him apples for fun. Just screw with him. That's fine. Let's run upstairs real quick. Drop off some of these supplies. Looks like we will be getting at least one more apple. Let's put that there. Put that there. Get rid of this bucket of, actually, if we go to the nether, we're gonna want that. So let's say go over here, but nope, it's not that. Well, actually, I'll be using it if I go down to the nether. And we'll keep a few more of those things. Man, I'm kind of bummed, guys. I kind of just blew the wind off from my sails here. I thought we were gonna be able to get, a few more diamonds, and we're gonna be able to enchant some cool stuff, and it was gonna be a fun time. But apparently, the game has decided that you guys are not worried about having something exciting happen. Oh well. I was hoping. So let's see here. I think what we'll do is we'll wait for these to go down. We'll plant new ones. Might go down, show you guys what kind of progress we made down in the mines. Have kind of a conundrum of how I'm going to continue my strip mine. We'll see what happens though. And then we'll go from there. I really wish I had a looting sword. There's really no point in me going back to the nether until I get one. I mean, I was looking at the drop rates for a nether skull, and getting a looting sword is I mean, it dramatically increases your chances for a drop. So I'm kind of thinking I need one of those. Let's help this stuff along. Oh, we got another one. Apples for days. What the fuck? Shit is just falling over in my house. For no apparent good reason. Scaring the living daylights out of me. Plant some new trees. Go back upstairs real quick. Alright. Let's see. Throw that up there. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, we're back. Sorry, Gatekeeper was squawking. I had to go check him out, make sure he's good to go. Yeah, no big preparations going around the house. We got lots to do for the big trip. But hopefully you guys have a good week, even without me here. I'm sure the only Mr. Bigro 206 will be able to fill in the shoes quite handedly. I'm gonna try something here, you guys. I thought about was making sure he's good to go. Mr. Bigro will be able to get everything out on time, get everything done, make sure we have videos up every day with relative ease, I'm sure. So I got an idea though. Yeah, perfect. So let's see if we do those two. Breaking inefficiency, perfect. Breaking, that's fine. You know what, let's just do those because we already have a breaking one there. Breaking 2 and breaking 3. So I'll do them in this order. We will go something like that. Yeah, that'll work out. That should work out good. What do you guys? Hopefully I haven't completely lost my mind. Did cost myself a few levels, but hopefully it'll pay off dividends in the long run. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, we got big preparations going around the house. We'll be leaving for a week. All these videos should go up seamlessly, though. Everything on my end should be like I never left, hopefully. But yeah, no, very excited for my trip. Can't wait to get back. Well, I could just be fine living down there too, but you know, gotta pay the bills and all that good stuff, so I'm very excited. My daughter's still has no idea yet, so that should be fun to tell her tomorrow morning. I will be doing mini vlogs for you guys to go check out and come hang out while we're down there. So we're actually on 11. So that's 10. Like this. Yeah, so I think unfortunately you guys are going to have to come with me while we mine, you know. Always my favorite thing to show you guys, but the problem is, the more and more I think about it, there's really no point in going back to the Nether until I have a looting sword. Reason behind that is because having a looting sword drastically increases the number of, or the percentage drop rate you would get for wither skulls, which is what we need. You know, I can go back to the Nether a million times and farm, you know, a gajillion different Nether skeletons and still be pretty much stuck in the same place I'm currently at, and it's just not good for the series in general. You know, while I do have a lead currently, I mean, it could vanish just as fast as I got it. So, with that being said, I think what we need to do is focus purely on getting said sword. I think once we get said sword, then we can really kick things into high gear. So basically what I'm looking for is either one, obviously diamonds, having more diamonds is always a plus. Two, your higher XP earning minerals, and then basically just farming everything I can get my little hands on. Don't really want to break that one, but you know, it is what it is. Happens. Yeah, no, I think I pretty much have excavated the other side, unless I go to a whole nother row. So I think we're gonna go, and I'm not really finding, I'm finding diamonds, as you guys saw, but I mean, with the amount of stone that I have taken out of this bottom area, you would really think that I would have more by now. And so I'm trying to decide if I need to go down a level or if I'm at a perfectly fine level and I just need to go a different direction. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. Perfect. Redstone's always good for the XP. I'll just get all of that, even though I don't necessarily need it. It's always good to get when you're trying to get as much XP as possible. Let's see, I'll get this coal over here as well, because that is also another good easy source of XP. But yeah, one thing I want to talk to you guys about today is taking opportunities as they come it's something I preach and also practice. When opportunities present themselves, I feel like you should always at least think about them. I mean, many a time have I been in situations where, by me taking advantage of a situation, it has helped me. Of course, on the flip side is I've also taken some advantages, and, well, quote-unquote advantages at the time, and then had them not pay off for me. What leads me to talk about this is I was just watching The Devil Wears Prada. I know it's going to be like a funny connection. You guys can be like, one, you were just watching The Devil Wears Prada? Yes, I was. As you guys get to know me, you'll know my taste in movies usually pretty good. I do have my guilty guilty vices as well when it comes to movies. Alrighty. But what I mean by this is, in the movie, the main character basically takes a job at a fashion magazine. Oh, I should say spoiler alert just in case. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I don't think you'll be seeing it anytime soon. But anyways, moral of the story is, it is a quote-unquote chick flick-ish type movie about a girl who trying to get into journalism. She ends up taking a job at a fashion magazine to help her resume. Becomes the head person's personal assistant, and took advantages as they came. Ended up being her number one personal assistant instead of number two. Could have stayed there, had a great career. Obviously didn't want to, though. Things happen, things come up, blah 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 blah. Moral of the story is, though, she took the advantages that came her way, and that ended up paying off big time for her, because she was able then to basically write her own ticket into anywhere else, and those positions would not have been available to her otherwise. And that is something I practice in my regular day life, at my current job, as situations come up, to try new things or to explore new ideas within my market. I have learned and acquired just more general knowledge, more ability to do things later down the road, maybe, just all sorts of different things. And I think that's something that we can apply to what we do here, which is make videos. I mean, if a situation ever came up to do with a video, sorry guys, tired, it's my third video in a row tonight. But yeah, no, if anybody ever came up to me and said, hey man, I like what you're doing on your channel, I know that, you don't have a ton of subscribers, but I would love to do a dual video with you, I would definitely look into doing it. And, it's a part of that whole not passing up an opportunity thing. I feel like you should always explore a new opportunity. Sometimes you don't want to take them, but, sometimes you have to, so... Sorry about that, you guys. Wow, this is just not working out at all like I thought it was going to. No, is it? Like, oh, go this different direction. Well, it's finds all sorts of fun things, and it's just not working out. Anyways, yeah, so I would definitely love to collaborate with more people. Different channels, be a lot of fun. But as the time comes, as they say. So, with that being said, with me breaking that iron, that is going to be it for tonight's video. I want to thank you all for tuning in as always. I'm very excited to go on my trip. I look forward to talking to you guys when I get back. I will probably do a vlog on Monday. Me and Big Ro, before I left, were in the talks of changing a few things up on the channel, so for now I think I will just do a vlog until him and I discuss otherwise. But just wanted to make sure I had videos up for you guys throughout the whole week, so that way you guys wouldn't miss out on anything just because I'm gone. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching these videos. It really means a lot to Big Ro and I. Yeah, make sure you guys keep on telling people about us. Word of mouth is always the best. Best form of publicity I can get for free. And yeah, so with that being said, you guys, I will see you guys in about 1 week's time. Hope you guys have a good one, and we'll see you guys later. Remember, this is Game Master 34, so always we play games to make gains. Haters are gonna hate. I'll see you guys in a week. Peace.